excited. I just got the stuff to do my own wedding dress. So, this is a tutorial. And you know, like when you see those glossy people that do like everything perfect and it's just amazing. And it looks so easy, then you go to try to do it and then it's shit. Well, this is a real person doing something real. I have never sewed a dress before in my life, but I'm willing to try.
Let's stop there for a moment and explain it very quickly. So the plan was to have an elastic wrapped around my waist and then have a shiny fabric also wrapped around my waist. That would go like a little tube, smaller in the front and longer in the back. So you have basically a tight skirt. Now, the beauty of the dress would be the flowy, see-through fabric that would also go around your waist, but it would be striped into the elastic and tossed around 1 or 2 times, so you couldn't see any linings or really didn't have to do any finishing for the dress. So all you see would be the flowy, nice fabric around it. To finish the dress, all you would have to do is really build the top. That part was a bit shady still, so it was probably gonna be something around my neck or something like that. Well, forgive my drawings, but that's the basic sketch of the happy bride. You can find the more detailed videos on the other posts. This is more a general highlight of everything. There were a few bits and a bit tricks that I would actually like to share with you guys. Basically, when you're sewing, try as much as you can to stick in a straight line, and even if you have to do really slowly, it's just because when you flip the fabric around, it will most definitely show every little bit that you got it wrong out of the line. Don't freak out if something goes wrong. There is always a way around it. I did freak out through half of the process and it wasn't really helping me out since I was a bride-to-be, but it was definitely fun and worth it, and every time I look back at the pictures I realized it is just amazing. It is a memory to keep forever. Just keep the model as simple as you can and you will figure out a way to do it.
Acho que dá pra fazer em um dia de trabalho, super fácil, tranquilo. Cuidado pra não apertar demais e fazer pop com a barriga, né? Agora eu consigo respirar, que eu consigo passar por aqui. Ok, seems firm. Essa é a medida.
After some not so professional cutting, I actually got to the final shape of the skirt. I knew this project wasn't going to be that easy, but it was a bit harder for me because I was trying to do it within 2-3 days from the wedding and in the times that John, my husband-to-be, was not home, which made it a bit hard. I even had to sew during the night. Thank God, after a lot of not professional fittings and cuttings and tryings, we actually started shaping the dress. With the skirt done, I was quite happy with the result, except for the bit that it was actually marking my tummy a little bit. But after I put the flowy fabric on the front, it was fine. Everything looked that it was going well, except that I did not count that the top bit that I have originally planned turned out to be a disaster. That's my happy face on the video because I haven't seen the result from far away yet. But oh my god, I was really freaking out back then. To solve the problem then, what I decided was to use a strapeless bra and actually sew the shiny fabric into the bra, making it look quite complementary on the breast area. However, I was facing a very tough challenge because it was still a bit too fluffy and it wasn't really complementing my shape. So I was trying to use an extra fabric to tie around it and make it look a bit nicer, but ended up looking a bit like a Greek dress or something. So in the end of the day, what I really decided was to just sew it tightly and step by step it shaped out into the final shape of the dress. So in the end, I actually got the silhouette that I was looking for by really sewing everything tightly underneath the bust area. Finished the back just folding nicely inside and using little pearls buttons to fix everything properly and have a nice finishing on the back. The last adjustment that I used was really just to use extra pearl strings to use as a strap for the dress because I felt like it was falling down. So just to prevent any incidents, that's in the day of the event and you can actually see the little string on the side. If you do decide to make your own wedding dress, please give me all your feedbacks and how did it go. You can check the full videos on the other links and please email me if you have any questions.